YouTube has always been a place that has had people compete for relevancy. Most of the time, it has led to clickbait thumbnails and a bit of drama, but there's some people who will use the most degenerative of things to build a following. This is the case with the YouTuber known as Chunkymoon, someone who uses some of the weirdest, cringiest, and borderline illegal material to attract views, and will go out of his way to try and silence small creators to keep that following. This is Chunkymoon, borderline degeneracy. Looking at Chunkymoon's content, it's clear to see the type of audience that he wants to attract, and seeing as he also makes his content, I can make a safe bet that he's never spoken to a girl who is over the age of consent. He also has two other channels that consist of him making memes and gaming content. One of these channels has over 2 times the amount of subs that his main channel has. Gee, I wonder why. Most of his content is also poorly made videos and re-uploads that border the 1 minute mark to get those sweet YouTube short views.
That is not how you capture a Pokemon.
His Twitter is also something else. He retweets and posts the horniest shit that I've ever seen from any other YouTuber. Like, seriously, I've never wanted to kill myself more than when I saw his like tweet. Something that I also want to mention is that some of the characters that he makes these softcore bait videos about are actually quite young. For instance, he's used characters such as Toga from My Hero Academia, who is said to be 17 years old. He's even gone as far as to use characters like Gwen Tennyson from Ben 10, someone who is a literal child for degenerate content.
What you have to make though is this thumbnail on Gwen Tennyson from Ben 10 being naked in the thumbnail. Now if you've watched a TV show like me, you would know that she is 10 years old. Something rubs me the wrong way where a grown man is showing a sexualized image of a fictional underage character.
In the video, I don't know if you mentioned this in your video, but the thumbnail has changed, and I don't know if you mentioned this, but the description has already been changed as well to bait for commentary channels. So,
no, I knew he changed the thumbnail.
I think he changed the description
to bait to commentary channels.
I think he changed the description.
Okay, I didn't realize he did that. That's quite interesting that he did that, because originally those videos were private.
Because it sounds like a cope,
and he unprivated them recently.
It sounds like a massive cope.
It is a bit of a cope moment, yeah. No, I can imagine while he's typing it, he's like sobbing tears all over the place. Yeah. Just, you know, it's really hard for him, to be honest. I don't think he's probably ever been this upset in his life, which is why he's like having.
I don't think he's ever been criticised online. Now, don't take that as me saying that Chunkymoon's a nonce or anything. It'd be stupid for me to think that. But the fact that this guy has such low standards for content that he would use underage characters for his videos says something about his overall personality. In short, he's a freak. A while ago, a YouTuber known as EnricoDev made a video criticizing Chunkymoon for his videos. This video must have struck a chord with Chunkymoon as he attempted to get the video taken down.
So about a week ago, I uploaded a video called Bad YouTubers Chunkymoon, in which I basically made fun of an unfunny hentai artist. Shortly after the video was uploaded, it got removed for copyright infringement, and I received a strike on my channel. Now, what was the copyrighted material in this scenario? Was it a song that I used? No, that wasn't the case. The video, in fact, was a 15-second clip from Chunkymoon's channel that I used as an example in my video to make fun of his shitty and retarded content style.
After this, Enrico tried to contact Chunkymoon due to the fact that Enrico had a suspicion that Chunkymoon had taken the video down, as it wasn't confirmed at that time. This resulted in an immediate block, and some subtweets being made about the whole ordeal. This is where funny Pyrocynical Clone and my friend WackyTV decided to get involved as Enrico had DM'd Wacky for some help with the situation.
So Chunkymoon, the story begins when I was helping a smaller creator called EnricoDev.
So I was just chilling out on a Thursday night when I had received a Discord message from a small creator called Enrico. Enrico had messaged me with the following: "Hey Wacky, I don't know if you've seen any of my videos, but I'm basically a rant type YouTuber with around 1k subs. I recently made a roast video on some unfunny YouTuber about a few days back, and 2 hours after the video got posted, the video got a copyright strike and got taken down. I have enough evidence to make an exposed video video and say it was him, but I gotta present an email address and some online aliases to prove my point. Seeing as you've been in a similar situation with Futuristic Hub around a year ago, I was wondering if you happen to know anything about me being able to avoid getting a privacy complaint whilst at the same time having evidence/credibility to the video. I was interested in what he was talking about since I got harassed by Futuristic Hub. I know I sure as hell appreciate it when people decide to have my back in that situation.
This whole situation, in my opinion, is quite retarded due to the fact that Chunkymoon literally could have just not responded to the video in such a negative way or attempt to have it taken down. But I guess someone who posts basically porn onto YouTube wouldn't have much common sense. After Wacky had created his video discussing the drama, he had received multiple comments and lies about Chunkymoon and Enrico, some of which saying that Enrico was actually a pedophile. These were obviously not backed up with evidence, of course, and I have a suspicion that this was either Chunkymoon using alts to try and slander other people, or he's getting his DGen fanbase to try and spread false info. Wacky was also contacted by someone who had claimed to be Chunkymoon's friend, saying that the reason why he had striked Enrico's video was because he had apparently compared him to the pedophile EDP. This obviously makes no sense, as you can clearly see in Enrico's video. The video of EDP was just used as B-roll and was in no way used to compare or insinuate anything. Now hold on, because I have a crazy conspiracy theory that Chunkymoon was actually lying in order to get the video taken down. I know, that sounds crazy, but if you put on your tinfoil hats for a second, then maybe you could connect the dots. Or maybe I'm just a fucking loser and I don't know anything. After Wacky had released his video discussing the drama, Chunkymoon and a friend had actually gotten Wacky's Twitter banned for a while. This was followed up with them bragging about it. They had also previously attempted to copyright strike the first video that Wacky had made, but fortunately, YouTuber came in clutch and didn't remove the video. The reason why Wacky had actually gotten temp banned in the first place is due to the fact that one of Chunkymoon's goons had been spamming Wacky on Twitter with screenshots of him saying the naughty fag word in an attempt to get him to reply with said word, which would result.
So one of his other mates basically started spamming me on Twitter with one of them joined my Discord server and just screenshotted me saying the word faggot and kept tweet spamming it at me. And at first I thought they were trying to call me out for saying that word. But after time, I've realised that they were just trying to bait me into saying the word in the reply. Because as soon as I said it, they all, Chunkymoon and this guy dogpiled on me and spammed me with a bunch of accounts to report me for hateful speech. They also reported my Twitter banner, which was Pepe the Frog punching, and behind them was a nuclear explosion. This got, and I even showed the screenshot of one of my tweets of that me having to delete my banner after having my account reinstated.
In conclusion, Chunkymoon has not only proven himself to be a self-centered prick who can't take the least bit of criticism, but has shown that he will go out of his way for months to harass and deplatform creators for simply not liking him. If Chunkymoon sees this video, which, by the looks of his previous endeavours, he probably will, then I'm fully aware that you will go for the fullest amount to try and get this video removed. But, hey, at least I'll be able to make a response video. Anyway, sorry for not uploading for a while. I've been in cryostasis for a long time, but videos will be back. I've been Funny Network, and until next time, funny ending.
But you started something.